Everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. It's a very nice Sunday. Please consider dropping that like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. So thank you. I would like to address the next trend, not for the next 3 weeks, but for the next probably 20 to 30 years. Now, I addressed this in the previous video that I made, which is, for some reason, 2022, 2023, 2024, they are feeling a bit like 98, 99, and the year 2000. And we all know what happened after the tech wreck. The NASDAQ went down 78%, blah, blah, blah. We all know this. I'm not making here predictions of crashes happening next week. That is for people like Harry Dent. I am here to address the matter that seems like everyone is talking about, which is artificial intelligence. Now, I do believe artificial intelligence will completely shape the world over the next 20, 30 years, and God knows for how long. But I would say the most immediate impact would be in the next 20 years. Just like the internet changed the world forever and the way we basically did anything, and nobody could predict it at the time. People thought, oh yeah, internet, maybe good for email and, a certain type of movies. If you understand what I mean, I need to be careful, otherwise YouTube bans me. And then we start to see all the e-commerce, we start to see all the applications, the online banking, investment platforms, you name it. I don't even, streaming, whatever. Basically, all the industries in the entire world were affected. And this is that type of change, very rare, but that affects basically people's lives on everything. Work, social, you name it, economically, affects them completely. But what happened? When the new technology came out, a huge enthusiasm came around it. So the stocks around the internet at the time, pets.com, even government-related entities were IPOing, were going public on certain of these companies, and the valuations were crazy. Like anything related to that topic would get it automatically crazy valuations. And we are starting to see something similar with artificial intelligence. And there's only one distinction. For now, the leaders in the space are well-established, incredibly profitable, super strong companies. Google, Nvidia, etc., Microsoft, etc. But we are also going to start to see smaller companies popping up everywhere. And I do believe the next trend for human development will be artificial intelligence. And because everyone gets excited about a topic, a lot of money goes to that topic, a lot of mistakes are made, a lot of crazy valuations happen. So I do believe AI will shape the world. Companies coming out of that space will be the leaders for the next 20, 30 years. However, be very careful over the next 1 to 2 years, because a lot of malinvestment and misinvestment is going to be thrown away and thrown around, just like in the .com. But if you waited for a little bit and you start to see the companies like Amazon, Microsoft, were going to survive, and you invested in them at the time, you made a killing. That was the space to be. Now, I'm not giving you financial advice. I didn't even discuss any particular company or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that I do believe that you're going to get a shakeout so you're going to see a huge pump on artificial intelligence, even more than now. You're going to see a huge shakeout. Most of the companies disappear, but the survivors will be the next big thing over the next 20 years. Which ones will survive? Well, you'll need to pay attention after you have huge drops and things start to go wrong in that space. You're gonna start noticing which companies have the potential to survive. For example, Amazon in the 2000s was profitable around 2003, 2004. If you start buying Amazon over there, you made 100, 200 times your money, something crazy like that, or even if it's 50 times your money, who cares, over 20 years. For stock, for crypto, that's nothing special, but for stocks, is very special. So that's what I'm trying to say is be careful, because you're going to see in every YouTube channel AI stocks, even more than now, it's going to be everywhere. And most of those are going to fail. Maybe not Google or Nvidia, but the smaller ones will almost all of them will fail. But if you pick the good ones after all of these start failing, those will have a great potential to be the winners. But now I cannot give you financial advice. I'm just saying, check what happened in 98, 99, 2000. Check the companies that survived that. What happened to them? They became the leaders and the best performing companies in terms of stock appreciation over those 20 years. So I do believe something similar will happen with artificial intelligence. I'm just trying to warn you, don't fall for the initial craziness around it, because you're going to pay dearly for that if you go buy any artificial intelligence stock that is out there. But again, not a financial advice. You guys do whatever you want to do, but just be careful, because history doesn't repeat itself, but it tends to rhyme. Yeah? So thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.